Hey, Make Money, Save Money fans, have I got one for you? Sell on eBay. Obviously, you've probably run out of stuff by now to sell on eBay. Well, because you're trying to make money, obviously. So, what can you sell? Well, there's got to be lots of people that you know that are just hoarding. Doesn't matter who it is, just friends, family, work colleagues, employers. There's going to be stuff they've forgotten about, they don't want, they don't care, they don't want to throw it away, but again, they think it's worth some money, so it makes sense to try and sell it. So why don't you go 50-50 with them and sell their stuff? If it sells, you split the money. If it doesn't, then you haven't lost anything. It's free to list on eBay. You only pay that, I think it's like 10-20% once it sells. Obviously that works out to be about 10% for eBay, 10% for PayPal, but it varies depending on what category. So all you need to do is have great quality pictures. You need to write some sort of description, you need to know what the product is, ideally. Do a little bit of research, see what other people are selling it for. eBay now seem to recommend a price, so it gives you an idea of what other people are selling for. As long as you've got great quality photos, that'll attract people in. A reasonable description, because you need keywords for people to actually find your listing, and list it at a decent time. I like to list it in the evening time, that way people, when they're searching, they'll be searching in the evening. But maybe your target buyer isn't going to be searching in the evening, maybe they're searching at the weekend, or maybe they're searching at a lunch break. You're going to have to play around with that one. But I've found listing it on an evening, like a Wednesday, Thursday, and the longer you list it, the more exposure there will be. What you'll get is also a lot of people that will come back to you and sort of say, have you got buy it now price? And I don't necessarily know what to do about that, because on the one hand, you get rid of the product quickly, but on the other hand, you could be selling itself short. So what do? I basically like to gamble, and I let it ride. That way, if people are actually interested, they'll bid. You can get an idea by looking at how many watchers you've got on a particular item. The more watchers, the more likely there is to be like a bidding war at the end. That's when the bids come on and it really hots up. So it's up to you. If the more you sell, the more you'll have an idea. But first time round, I'd just let it ride and see what happens. So hopefully you have a lot of ideas of who to tap up for things to sell. I mean, just ask around, worst case. I mean, heck, you could do this professionally if you would like, and do it as a full-time job, depending on how good you are. One word of warning: the 50% needs to come out of after all the fees, otherwise you're going to end up selling yourself short. So as long as you're aware of what the fees are, eBay will tell you once it's sold, and you'll see when PayPal transfers the money over. If you want to save yourself some fees, what you can try and do is get the person to collect, because if they pay cash, you then don't have to pay a percentage to PayPal to deal with your transaction. It works out better for the buyer, but because they can see it before they actually give you the money. The trouble is the buyer is probably nowhere near you, which is one of the benefits of eBay. But big and bulky items, chances are they're going to drive to you rather than pay like 40-50 quid to have like a massive thing shipped out. Give selling a go. Let me know how you get on. Happy Make Money, Save Money. Till next time.